Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Currently I'm on a trip around the world with my ride or die, my twin sister Cara and little baby Noah, whose main contribution to the vlog are cute sounds like this one. I've already done a 30-day road trip in the States from San Francisco to Texas, then we camped in Kauai, Hawaii for 2 weeks, which was a mind-blowing experience, and we did a week in Australia between Sydney and the Outback. All of these vlogs are already online if you want to watch them. In these series I'm taking you along on our month-long trip in Bali, Indonesia. Our first stop is Canggu, and this marks day 2. Stay tuned because in this episode you see us doing some fun activities like surfing for the very first time, and we visit some really nice beach spots for lunch and golden hour. Good morning. I just woke up. It is the second day in Bali, but today we have a really nice schedule, which includes a surf lesson and exploring the town a little bit here in Canggu, which I'm very excited about. And I'm gonna take you guys along. All right, we just sat down at Milano, which is, I guess, the breakfast place of the hotel. Dashed. And we're gonna have some burgers. Well served. I'm hungry.
Italian coffee.
I know, Italian coffee. Yeah, that's the best. After meeting the owner yesterday, Italian, we knew it was legit. You know, we knew coffee would be great.
6 weeks of drip coffee. I swear to God, I'm so excited about it.
But that drip coffee is not coffee. I'm sorry, you cannot name that coffee. If you've lived in Italy, then you know what coffee is. Drip coffee is not coffee. I'm expecting some comments about this topic, so is drip coffee really coffee? Comment below. Anyways, look at this guys, this place serves the most lavish breakfast you can imagine. You can also be rest assured they serve really delicious Italian food if you're looking for a good lunch or dinner spot. Aside from the amazing food they prepared, we also came across some new fruits I had never seen before. So this is dragon fruit and mangosteen. Let's give them a try. It's a snake.
It's called snake food.
Yeah, I know, snake food. So because it really it feels like a snake. I know because I did a photo shoot with a snake once.
Like an almond.
Wait, is it a nut? It's sweet. Okay. I'm very curious. Hard to try. I've never never seen this before. I mean, snake fruit. It really does look like snake skin. It does also look like a massive garlic.
Yeah.
It smells like brie. Brie cheese.
Okay, this is so annoying because you always do this when you taste things. You just nod your head. Let me take over. This has got the texture of a garlic. It looks like a garlic clove. Then it's got a lychee quality to it because it's got the pit inside and also kind of smells a bit like brie / lychee. Then it tastes like pineapple. And a lot like pineapple. But again, the texture is like chewing garlic.
Okay, up next, mangosteen. Guys, this is not my first take of opening this mangosteen. I butchered the first one completely because I had no idea how to open it. And this fruit stains a lot as well. It's got a beet-like color on the inside, so I was shown by the locals how to open it. But you basically crack it open by squishing it between your palms, then it opens really easily. But wow, guys, this is my new favorite fruit of all time. Oh my god, that's delicious. You want some more?
Yeah, I do. I don't want to grab it with my hands. It looks disgusting.
It literally... Wait, hold on. It's very slippery. Post-breakfast, we decided to walk to the beach. This hotel, the White Goose, is perfectly located. It's a minute walk away from the beach, and it's got so many restaurants nearby as well. Okay, so I've been seeing these all around. What do you think they are?
I mean, they're clearly an offering, aren't they?
Yup, they are indeed offerings. You will see these everywhere in Bali, and they're a daily offering representing the devotion of Hindus to the gods. So this is Berawa beach, a very laid-back beach. We thought we wanted to surf here, but we quickly found out that this is not the spot for that unless you're a more experienced surfer. The waves here are pretty big, and I'm not gonna try surfing for the very first time with those kind of waves. Okay, we have arrived at Berawa beach, and we're gonna do a surf lesson in an hour when the water is a little bit calmer. And Karina, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about the...
No, these waves are too big.
Okay. The waves are pretty big right now, but it's gonna calm down, and then we're gonna have an hour and a half lesson.
The last time I surfed, I nearly drowned. You tell the people about this.
She did nearly drown once.
Yes. In Spain, it was bad, guys.
In Spain, yeah. But today will be different.
Better
because we're doing a lesson.
kidding. Hey, Gar.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Look, we're twinning today. It looks like I peed myself.
She did. She just doesn't want to admit it.
What a pee that might have been. Like, what the
A big one.
Anyways.
Anyways, we're going surfing on another beach because this is violent waves.
Violence, we
You
can't.
and I cannot do this.
So,
Beginners, for God's sake. Well, to old man's beach. Sounds appropriate.
alright, we'll see you there. Huh?
See you there.
Wish us luck. Okay, let's have a little dip in the water. We're twinning today, by the way. How cute! And, alright, so we'll have a little dip. And, well, Caroline will have a dip because I've got the camera. And then we're going surfing. Alright.
Like an ant.
Go back a little bit more. This one broke early.
Are you trying to get me drowned?
I am.
This is the danger zone.
The pool is insane.
So here's a little compilation of me struggling, but also there are riptides in Canggu, so you should be careful. And this beach is only semi-patrolled, so you definitely need to watch out. We did have a good time lounging at this beach. There weren't a lot of people around, so you basically have the place to yourself. It has a bunch of beach spots that rent out beanbags or sunbeds, and local warungs or stands that have food and drinks as well. So after about an hour we left, went back to the hotel, got changed, and got ready for our surf lesson. Kai, you ready? You ready to get pounded by waves?
No and no.
Okay. We're going surfing. So we're going to Old Man's Beach. We're gonna hop on a scooter Uber, if you will, and go to, what's the name of the beach again?
Old Man's Beach.
Old Man's Beach.
It's in Batu Bolong.
In Batu Bolong.
Batu.
To surf, well, learn how to surf for 2 hours. It's gonna be great. Alrighty, so we took a Gojek to Batu Bolong Beach. This is where most beginners go to learn how to surf in Canggu because of steady waves. And believe me, I need a ripple, not a wave, preferably. Alright, we're at Dian Surf School.
Tomorrow I need to serve.
Here we are. Karim, are you ready? Okay. There's a lot of options when it comes to lessons, and most will set you back around 350 to 450k per person for a private lesson.
No, she's doing push now. Huh?
This is their friend.
Where? Oh, there.
Yeah.
It's my sister, actually.
Oh, your sister?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay.
Unbelievable that my own twin sister doesn't even recognize me. Shameful. But guys, seriously, I have a newfound respect for surfers. I don't know where they get the strength from. My arms felt like cooked noodles after all that paddling. We just finished surfing. Cara sucked ass.
No, I didn't.
Falling over
conquered the
constantly. No, we both did well, I have to say.
Well, we had the pictures.
We had
I
exactly
looked great.
pictures and video to prove it. This is my teacher. Call him Yoda.
You call him Yoda?
My Yoda. My teacher. Anyways, and yeah, the surf was great. I mean,
The surf was great. The surf is great.
surf was
gnarly
awesome.
waves.
Yeah, gnarly waves, bro. Anyways, for people wondering where we did it, Dian Surf School, the best in the business with all the guys, plenty of teachers. They offer water, safe haven for your stuff.
Caroline's teacher dislocated his shoulder.
He's trying to save me. Yeah, saving me.
So there's that. That was so much fun, you guys, and it really was the perfect learning conditions, except for the part where I got a horrible sunburn on my ass, but oh well. And after all that surfing, I thought a nice lunch was well deserved, so I walked over from here towards Times Warung, which may be my new favorite beach lunch spot. It was very close by, only a 300-meter walk along the beach. There I had a quick lunch with my friend Oriane, who lives in Bali, and I haven't seen her in a while, so it was great to spend this time together. Obviously, this spot was recommended by her as she knows all the go-to spots in Canggu, and I vouch for it as well. Great spot, and definitely go here when you come to Canggu. Look, it looks like I'm topless, Oriane.
I'm not. Alright, so I just got my ginger shot for 15k and my beef tacos, which were 85k. Cheers! Oriane is enjoying her little fruit plate.
Welcome to Bali.
With ice cream?
No, yogurt.
Oh, that's yogurt. Living at large, Oriane, yummy. But yeah, no, it's a great place and it's really affordable as well. Great pricing. And
Good-looking people.
and it's next and good-looking people. And you can look out at hot surfers. Just dropping that here. And I think next door is the lawn, yeah?
Yeah.
That lawn? The lawn?
Yeah, with the lawn.
Yeah. So good location too, super central. It's like surprisingly cheap here for a coconut. The ahi tuna tostada, the beef tacos, and the ginger shot. I paid $2.29, which is what, like $13 or something, which is extremely cheap. We like this place. We rate it, I would say, a 9 out of 10. What do you think?
Yeah, it's always full, good vibe as well.
So recommender, guys. My belly was full, my muscles were exhausted, so the only logical thing to do after that was relaxing in the pool, a nap, and a massage. Not in that order. And Lucy, the resident duck, was also there. What a life.
The life of luxury has gotten to her. She's pooped. The influencer can go no more.
The rest too, darling.
There she lies.
Put the shades on,
Pool.
back into the napping position. Well, I just had an hour massage. And I feel the way I look right now is retarded.
How do I look? Do I look very stupid?
Yes, you too.
Yes. Like, it's like you just woken up. The guy was like, "Are you sleeping?"
No, You're far off, sis, far off.
Let's get a cocktail.
Okay, and now we're gonna go for sunset at Finn's, which is right across the street. Huh? Get a cocktail.
Feels good.
Alright, okay. Okay, so Finn's is a very popular and known spot in Canggu. A lot of people go here, but I can already tell you it's not for everyone, including us. It was really, really loud, and we're traveling with baby Noah, so it wasn't quite the right fit for us. But if you are a 25 to 35-year-old Aussie, this is a spot for you. But yeah, it's definitely a party spot. It's open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There are different bars and a few huge pools, which, by the way, smelled super strongly of chlorine. It was kind of nasty. Hi, we're sitting in front of Finn's because it's way too loud in there, and there's a child. And also they asked for 4 million in drinks. I'm like, how f***ed up am I gonna get?
Yeah, that's more than we were looking to drink.
So, we're sitting in front, we got some beanbags, we got some beers, we have the sunset.
We're filming each other.
We're filming each other. Let's go. Sunset day number 2 in Bali.
It's so nice. So there's so many spots to pick from in Bali for sunset. Finn is just one of them, but in my humble opinion, this is not the best, definitely not kid-friendly. It's overpriced and overhyped, and for the same money, you would get a lot more quality at other spots. In the end, as you can tell, we ended up having a good time here. After we were all liquored up, we went back to our hotel and got some more drinks, because, well, we're on vacation. Our drinks to wait. Woo! Right, Car, what's the plan? Wij zijn echt zo dom. Do it, Car.
Just in time.
Go.
Yeah. We're just in time for happy hour. Bing, bing. 2 for 1.
So, 5 to 7 is happy hour. And you don't need to tell us that twice, do you, Gar? That was it for this episode. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for my next Canggu vlog.
I'm happy.
And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Ciao!
Listen up to me. No, I will have you know.